welcome to the RIP 28 podcast. The RIP 28 podcast is a podcast where a few friends can get together and we can talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we're going to keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. I am Sly the Sports Guy, joined by a few of the homies as we get ready to talk a little bit of stuff.
Yeah.
Always starting off in the top left is the president. What's going on, Mr. President?
See Nev's in the building. You know how it go. Hey, let's get it, man. It's been a week or two.
We had a little bit of time off, but we back. Now, down in the bottom, the educator's educator. Talk to me, Beezy.
What's good? It's your boy Beezy the Great, the educator's educator. Here to educate you or be educated on a few things. Let's get it.
And out of the low country, holla at me, G5 Monster.
Your boy G5 Monster coming off a long 12-hour shift early today. You heard me?
You heard, man?
And on the other side, the original neighborhood hero. What's up, Mr. Firefighter?
What's going on, people? It's been a long time coming, but your boy's back.
Yeah, well, I thought we had special guests.
Your boy's back.
Yeah, man, we ain't seen him around in a long time, man. I don't know where he been at, man. He been,
Y'all know life takes over sometimes.
yeah. But that's one thing about the RIP 28 podcast, man. We're a collection of friends, man. We get together and, like we had our last winner who came on the show who answered our trivia question, who got some of the, what did he get, LeBron? What did our winner got?
The tooth whitening kit.
From Unique
Smiles by
Smiles.
Tony.
Unique
By
Smiles
Tony.
by Tony. Unique Smiles by Tony. She had a tooth whitening kit. You go and check that online, uniquesmilesbytony.com, and you can see what the winner of our trivia contest got. Well, the question he answered was name all 8 members of the RIP 28 podcast. And that's the one we had a bunch of people call in, a bunch of people email and write in, but the problem was they couldn't remember James. That's the one. James, the one who everybody missed.
So what do you had to go all the way back to the
He went back.
like third episode?
He went back deep finding you, man. He went deep into the archives to find you, bro.
Hey,
Oh,
James ain't been on since Daddy's Girls.
nah, man.
So
So
too.
now I did a couple of them since then.
Man, you did Daddy's Girls, man. You ain't did nothing.
But
My
you
boy
know-
wanted to get them teeth white, didn't he?
I'm
Hey,
telling
hey,
you,
It
man.
worked.
He was ready,
He
dog.
did work to get that, man. But speaking of going back episodes, man, if you want to go back, check up on some of our old episodes or check up on current episodes, man. We're all over, man. You can go to Apple Podcasts. You can go to Google Podcasts. We're on Spotify, Podbean, Podbay. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on our Instagram, YouTube. We're all over, man. But when you get there, make sure you click the like and subscribe button. Make sure you like and subscribe the RIP 28 podcast. Because I'm going to be quite honest with you. If you don't hit the like and subscribe button, your mama probably raised you wrong, or your daddy and your mama don't even care for you. That's the only reason you cannot hit the like or subscribe button.
I even heard Sly put one of the shows on Pornhub.
I put it on Pornhub too, man.
We catch anybody we can get.
I'm telling you, hey, a fan is a fan,
Hey,
Hey, we gonna start this OnlyFans page too. I gotta get me some more money coming in, man. The RIP 28 OnlyFans page, man. We gonna get it. We gonna
we gonna
get
be
it.
paying people to watch you.
Hey, hey, man. Hey, I got my fans out there. My personal OnlyFans page is doing numbers. It's doing big numbers. That's my personal OnlyFans page. But man, we see everybody over. James, you just picked something up, man. What you sipping on over there, James?
Oh man, I just got a little Tito's today, man. Just little Tito's and some cran strawberry, man. Something smooth to go down with. That's
Hey, I
it.
see that little ball you got in there, that little ice ball. What's that?
Yeah,
Oh man, yeah. Hey, if you ain't got one of these, you need to get one, man. Keep your drink ice cold for a long time.
that let
You
you
need
know
to get
James
one.
rich right there, man. He got an ice machine to make ice balls, man. I'm a regular dude, man. I just got regular ice cubes in my thing, man. James rich.
Hey man, you got to grow up sometimes. You got to grow up, man.
Nah, I'm gonna
You
tell
a
you.
grown man.
I'm gonna tell you what James do. James a firefighter, so when the house be on fire, he go in there talking about he saving somebody. He go in there taking all the family Jews and everything
Oh man,
up
don't say that.
up
They
out
You
just,
the
trying to
house,
get
man.
me? You trying to get me fired?
he just be on the outside of the building throwing them ice balls in there.
He throw the ice balls at the.
Hey, Chance, you about right though, because I don't go in no more. I just sit outside.
Hey, the boy halfway to retire.
Hey man.
Say that.
Niggas outside talking about some Hadouken. Ice ball.
Sub-Zero.
Hey, what you over there sipping on, Beezy?
Man, I got that Ciroc apple and Sprizzite, man. Like James said, a little something smooth for a smooth type cat.
I tell you, smooth type cat, man. What you drinking out of? What? Let me see. You like you got a long cup.
Hey,
What's that? What's
boy,
that?
it ain't not, man. It ain't not but a little Rip 28 podcast merch to go
Boy,
with the shirt.
That's that
Coming
fire.
to y'all soon. It's that fizz eye. That fizz eye.
There it is. That's a Rip 28 podcast merchandise. You get you a nice little drinking glass to sip out of.
Looking cool.
You can get you a nice Rip 28 shirt right there that LBZ over there sporting. He's sporting the Rip 28 shirt, all white shirt with the logo in the middle. Rip 28 podcast. You can check it out, man. It's right there, man. You hit us up. Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. We'll get you right. What you sipping on over there, Chance?
Sipping on that Crown E Rizzo. I like some sweet Kool-Aid. Like that Project Pat. Yeah, I'm on that Crown, man. That's just sipping a little something. Crown and some lime juice.
And what about you? What about you, G5? What you got over there?
Hey, like I say, you know I'm down in this low country.
What that mean? You drinking moonshine?
Yes, sir. Can't see the bubbles in it, but the bubble right there for you. I think clear as you want to be, baby.
Yeah, we're sipping on moonshine. That's that grown man drink right there.
That ain't sipping. That's drinking.
Hey, what's
Put some hair follicles on your chest.
What's this, June? What's 9 months from now? Hey, your boy gonna have another one on the way.
Oh,
Hey, that'll be March, Chance. That'll be March, my brother.
Hey, I said it here first.
He about to go and knock up the old lady, man. That moonshine getting them right.
You'll be 60 years old.
Hey, the anniversary tomorrow. Quit playing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Chance done spoken into existence, boy. You better be careful.
Yo, here's some
Hey,
Jodeci in the background. Next thing
Hey,
you gonna play some of that Robert Kelly.
Coop, I don't want to hear that. Oh, skeet, goddamn. Oh, skeet, goddamn.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what?
Go.
You know what, man? We're gonna jump off for a second, man. We want to talk about a couple of different things, but it got me thinking, man. I say in the background, you know, you're gonna play some of that Robert Kelly, man. What was that jam? I know R. Kelly's supposed to be banned. I know he's supposed to be canceled or
Cancel coach.
Cancel whatever he's supposed to be. But I mean, everybody here gotta admit that R. Kelly done helped close the deal for you at least once in your life. Some of that Robert Sylvester Kelly done helped close the deal, man. But
my first piece came up for R. Kelly. 12 play.
12 play.
12 play. Give him a little.
Hey, you only made it in 2 play.
Hey, Chance, to be honest, I don't remember no play.
All right.
I got in, it was all.
Man said, hey, all I remember is one. We'll go to my room. Oh. My bad.
Hey, Fly, when we go to the room of fun, guess what it said? 2, and that's when I'll be done.
Man.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Hey man, but what is R. Kelly canceled, man? Let's be real, man.
Hey, ain't he out of jail?
That was a fake report, man.
Okay.
Somebody went and showed an old photograph from 2 years ago, and that's what was circulating around the internet. But Jay, I'm gonna put it on you, Jane. You a man with 3 daughters.
In my household, he's canceled, but you cannot take away. Forget what he did. You cannot take away that he is
Get
an
him.
R&B genius, man. I mean, he's a genius, really, a
Mhm.
musical genius.
He's a musical
I
genius.
mean, regardless what happened, if you look at his body of work, it's crazy.
You can't argue with greatness, man. That's the thing about it. It's hard to argue with greatness. And the man, even if you just take like versus is the big thing now. Who
Mm-hmm.
who can compete? And I'm gonna tell you how bad R. Kelly is, man. He can not only beat you in a verses of his songs, he can beat you in a verses of songs that he wrote for other people.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I
It's
don't
hard.
know nobody. I can't think of anybody. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, maybe back in the day.
Right,
I can't think of anybody. Maybe Babyface.
bruh. It's hard.
Babyface wrote a lot of stuff too, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but not on R. Kelly level. You just take Trapped in the Closet 28
Oh,
chapters or whatever. Yeah.
I was on
Man, I
another
mean,
level there.
hey, I'll say we're not arguing his greatness because you can't. No matter
No,
what, he's great. We don't like R. Kelly the person
Yeah,
yeah,
for what he did. Now the musician, you can't
yeah.
cancel that because you could turn on the radio and you might hear 2 or 3 songs in a row that R. Kelly produced, wrote, or had something to do with. So it's hard to
Mm-hmm.
cancel him as an artist. And for us, for me, in our age group, that was a big part of what, you know what I'm saying, part of our
True enough.
R&B history. Like
Oh
I
yeah.
said, my first piece of cutting came off of 12 play. We ain't gonna talk about how long, I was able to play, but still, but I don't think we're canceling R. Kelly the person. I mean the R. Kelly the musician is R. Kelly the person that everybody really had the problem with.
Because people say that you can which is true. I think it's true. Is that music takes you back into a time in
yeah,
your life.
yeah.
So if you put on an R. Kelly any R. Kelly song, I guarantee it's gonna take you back to somewhere, a good, bad, whatever memory. It's gonna take you back to some type of memory.
Man, look at James bringing some content after 2 years missing. Look
Hey,
at
Hey, I
man,
had to
that.
brush up on
hey,
my
Chad,
skills.
you
Look
been
at
thinking on
ya.
that, boy. You
Look
been
at
thinking on
ya.
that.
I had to brush up on my skills. That's why I was away.
There you go.
Okay.
You was in there sharpening your speaking skills, man. But he bring up a good point. Music brings you back to a certain time period in your life. And I mean, when LeBron talk about that 12 play, you take us back to high school where we was in the ninth,
Mhm.
10th grade. You
Yeah,
know,
I was in 8th grade.
yeah,
Y'all was
when
in
that,
ninth.
yep, I was in ninth, man. And when that came out, I think about, that time period in my life, man. That time period in my life, I was hanging with y'all. Shit, I was hanging with y'all. Me and James used to go to James' house every day. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Getting in trouble, man. Doing some crazy stuff, and then you move on to his later albums, man. You move on to the Chocolate Factory. I remember I brought Chocolate Factory for a little young lady I was dating at the time. I was dating at the time. I brought that Chocolate Factory, and that was like right when he first got in trouble. And hey, many a night that Chocolate Factory
Yeah.
was the intro to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
hey,
Step in the
hey,
name
I'm
of
gonna
love.
I'm gonna tell you what mine was, boy. It was that ignition.
oh,
Yeah.
It was that ignition, dog. Huh?
oh,
Man, I ain't gonna even go back there, boy. Take me back to when I was younger, boy. I can't do that stuff no more.
Man,
So
what
you gotta
was
go back. You gotta go back to the 12 play album with
I'm telling you,
Your Body's Calling.
your
everybody
Yeah, boy.
calling.
man, where was y'all
boy,
parents at during all this,
Huh?
man? I said, what was
Hey,
y'all mamas and daddies?
they was
hey,
at
probably
work.
doing,
Working,
probably doing
hustling,
the same,
hustling.
probably doing the same thing I was doing, just
I'll
in another
tell you,
room.
there's
Hey,
another room.
Hey, me and Pops was on a double date.
hey, Sly, you remember the band?
Hey, James had a black van in high school, dog. And then it was his daddy
Hey,
old van, so it was decked out.
oh man,
Nice
I
plush.
just remember the days.
Boy,
I
man,
had the bed in the back. I was already ready.
man. I'm telling, hey, bruh, that R. Kelly, dog. It take you back to them days, man. Them days when we had fun, man. Harmless fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Oof, woo.
Yeah, these kids now never they'll never understand
They won't
what
understand.
it was like. Yeah.
They won't understand going to the back of Pine Valley at the little lake behind Pine Valley, trying to get you a little bit of cut up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I had
Yeah.
a
Yeah, Dre, you
Go
live
ahead, go
close
ahead.
by there at one point in time. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
man.
Man, I'm tell you what's funny. We talking about this. I was just telling a little dude at my job. He turned 19 yesterday. I told him, I said, boy, y'all never know what it's like to ride around with a pen and pad in the car and try to flare down some girls and how hype you get when they turn into the gas station. Y'all know
Oh
what
man.
I'm boy.
Let me get your number. Let
Yes,
me get
sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody had a
Pull
little
over.
black book. That little
Hey.
black book.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
the TLC come out with no scrubs, mess it up for everybody.
You couldn't holler at nobody out the passenger
Right.
side of your
Passenger
best friend ride.
You better be in your own whip.
Right.
Telling you,
Mess
Hey,
it
damn
up
you
for everybody.
T-Bars, chili and left eye.
Yes, sir.
and then
Yes,
they
sir.
came out with bills and all that.
Oh,
Damn, my
Yeah,
job.
Yeah.
man.
Hey, my job don't
That
pay
was a
enough for
women
me to pay
empowerment
your
movement.
bills.
Yeah.
My job don't pay enough
Right.
to pay your bills. I'm barely making it on my own.
Word.
Now you look like the scrub.
yeah, man. I tell you, man. You know, fun times, man. Fun times. And, hey, man. I guess that's what KLs do for you, man. And I can't cancel them, man. And I'm just being honest with you. I can't cancel them. I can separate the man from his music. And my thing is, as in, like, let's say he dropped a new album tomorrow. If he dropped a new album, I know he can't, but if he dropped a new album tomorrow, I wouldn't go out and buy it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't support it that way. But his old stuff, man, shit, man, it's done. I mean,
Hey, he might
Well,
make one. He has somebody in the jail cell beatboxing for him. So.
let me ask you this: if
Wouldn't be
he
surprised.
dropped a new album, you say you wouldn't support it, but you know it's ways around where you ain't got the paper stuff now.
oh yeah,
So would you listen to it? Just
oh
to
yeah,
see?
I
But
definitely
that's
listen to
still
it.
supporting it, Sly.
I wouldn't
That's
buy
You know
it.
it's
supporting it.
gonna be fine.
That's
I
still
wouldn't buy it.
supporting it.
I wouldn't buy it, but I'll listen to it.
There you go.
Hey,
But
so
you know, I mean, I can't think of an album that he had that you could say was
bust.
trash.
Nah, he ain't
Right.
no
I
bust.
mean, music in our DNA though. You know what I'm saying? Especially like, we kind of going into that area, like, our parents used to listen to Luther Vandross, Aretha Franklin, Nita Baker and all that, every Sunday your mama cleaning up, hear that record player going, you already know what time it is. Don't even say that. Just go and clean your room and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So like we kind of going into that area. So it's pretty much the same thing with us.
Anybody who say like they cancel him, I gotta believe they a little bit of a liar, man. Because I mean, you got Michael Jackson. Who said they don't listen to Michael Jackson no more?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. I mean, it's plenty of people who ain't the best people in the world. That don't mean their music ain't no good no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you do what you do.
God gave
mean
everybody
support
a
'em.
talent.
Hey, we got athletes doing the same thing. Athletes doing the same thing. Celebrities doing the same thing.
Police officers and
Right.
everybody in the
Yep.
community. So I mean,
Exactly.
like Sly said, you got to be able to separate R. Kelly the man away from R. Kelly the musician.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you can't. His influence is all over music, man.
Ain't like we hanging out. Ain't like we hanging out with him or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
we ain't on podcasts or nowhere else saying what he did was okay or none of
No.
that. We just saying
No,
the
we're not
music that
saying
he
that at
made
all.
takes us to a place to where it was a happy time in our life, and we can't
Yeah.
lie about that. We were running around Columbia in high school, middle school, or getting ready for high school, and it was a good time when R. Kelly was blasting out your speakers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was just
Oh,
out there
man.
working out and get ready for the season. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, we can look at the size of your neck right now and tell you weren't too interested in working out.
Hey,
Okay.
But don't
I
slim it
fork to
down
his
now.
face.
was about to say I lost a couple since the last showdown.
I
Don't mess
said
with
that.
me.
I gave you your credit. Hey, but look at the neck of your shirt and Sly shirt.
Hey man, I believe Chance probably was home. I believe he was home, man. You seen Chance forearms? That's the right hand of a man who been home by himself for a long time. dog.
Boy,
Hey,
you
his mother was
Hey,
calling him.
I'll eat my spinach like Popeye. You know?
Shots
yeah,
fired. Bow, bow.
Yeah.
yeah, you was eating spinach, all right, Bubba.
Oh man,
Long
man,
food, I finish.
wow, man. Let's get away from R. Kelly before we get canceled, man. You get canceled just talking about it, man.
Man,
What's
just step
going
in the name of love.
What's going on out in the world, man? There's a lot of stuff popping, man. All of us are former athletes, Coach
Hey, I'm
K.
still an athlete. I'm still an athlete.
Okay. Former competitive athlete.
Right.
Now that's a better one.
Hey,
Competitive.
we ain't talking
Well,
about
then
Madden. We ain't talking
I-
about Madden.
I'm still competitive at what I do.
Okay. Eating ain't
But
a sport,
the
bro.
eating contest,
No.
the eating contest.
The drinking.
No.
Hey, James done won about 3 barbecue contests.
Yeah, with his microwave grill.
Yeah, microwave.
All
He
right.
got no real grill, man. The
You
propane.
better go get you one.
Stop hating on it. I got me one too, and it's that
That's
fire.
right. Hey, the main one that was talking all the junk, he went and got him one.
Yeah, sure did. Sure did.
Unless you
He
cook
said
it on
it's the best
charcoal.
movie he ever made.
Unless you cook it on charcoal, you ain't grilling, man. You might well go on out there and just put the stuff in your oven in the
no.
kitchen.
Oh no, don't get it twisted now. Now I'm still the grill master.
No.
I
But-
believe.
James.
But if there's an easier way to do it for your stuff at home,
Why not?
then you don't do that.
Nope. If
Why
you
not?
the real master, you lay that charcoal down
Why?
and you get going with the charcoal.
Yes, sir.
I've
You
seen
put-
a
you
few
put-
of your posts on Facebook and stuff. of you on the grill.
I rate hey, you see the post.
I think you may need to go get you a microwave grill.
Whatever. I got my son out there. My son doing it right. I'm raising my children right.
Yeah,
I'm raising them right.
He better than you already.
Yeah.
Hey, you want your seeds to be greater than you. That's your only goal as a parent.
I'm
Hey,
just mad.
It's
I'm just
live.
mad you ain't brought me none yet.
Ah, well.
It's live.
hey,
Just tell me he
James.
mad because you can see your son out there to cook and he can't.
Yeah, my boy can get out there and
wait a
cook.
minute now. Hold up there, blood buddy. Hey, all my girls can cook. It don't matter. Hey, they can get on the grill. They can go change oil.
They
They
get
go
it.
do all of that.
They must get it from their mama because their daddy sure can't do none of it.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
no.
Sly. Hey, Chance. Sly said he don't care about how good he can cook. As long as his son bringing in there for him to eat, he could give a damn less about how well he can cook.
That's what matters,
Yes,
man.
sir. That's
Well,
all.
check this, man. What's going? I don't know. Wait, what was supposed? Oh, yeah. What's going on in the
Coach K,
world, man? Coach K just retired, man. Duke. I'm saying Coach K
He
because
retired after this season.
I don't know who-
This season.
I don't know who can say his name, man. Can anybody say his name?
Mike
Coach-
Krzyzewski.
Mike Krzyzewski.
Krzyzewski, man.
See, somebody
else?
wrong.
KR,
Mike
man.
Krzyzewski.
Somebody wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
You
can't nobody.
talking like you got that ice ball in your mouth. Krzyzewski, man. That's
Man,
Krzyzewski.
you just mad, man, because you ain't got no proper English, man.
Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. I ain't with all
Hey,
that,
that's
man.
employee of the year right there. That's the teacher.
If-
Oh
Hey,
yeah!
hey,
Shout out.
Hey, respect that. Respect
Shout
you
out
as
to
employee of
LB.
year.
The educator is the educator of the year
Of the
at his
year.
school.
He got a free parking spot in the
Oh,
front of the
Right.
school.
That's right. I get the
All the way at the back of the
Don't
parking lot.
hate. Don't hate, man.
But
Do
but
you
here
have a
go.
parking spot, James, at the
Huh?
firehouse? No. You don't have
Say
no
what?
spot at the firehouse.
Oh
Where
yeah,
you
I
park
do.
it at the firehouse? Yeah,
Yeah, I
right.
do.
You ain't got your name on nothing, dog.
It
Your name
says,
just on your little T-shirt you got on.
it says engineer of the year.
And that's for Thomas Bookman, baby.
Now let's say Curtis
No,
Payne
no,
parking
no.
spot.
Curtis Payne.
Check this out now. Check this out now. But for LBZ though, they got to put an asterisk by your name this year. It was a COVID shortened year.
Oh,
So you
in
gonna
the
say
bubble.
something for COVID?
In the bubble.
You gonna
Hey, he only had half the
Ooh,
stuff.
in the bubble.
Y'all,
That's cool.
you wasn't
Hey.
in school for half the year though.
Hey,
What you say?
they
What you
had-
say?
Hey, I was
They-
still
Teacher of the year.
virtual. I was still virtual.
Virtual
Hey,
teacher of the year.
Hey, they had 16
ain't no
kids
virtual.
at the
Hey,
school.
all right. So it's roast
And he
LB
had,
day.
hey, he
All
had
of-
one in his class.
All of us his cousins.
And all of them had a neck too.
Hey,
But we
y'all
ain't
vote
talking
for
about
me.
that.
Hey, y'all vote for me. Y'all make sure y'all vote for me.
Hey, all of them had a neck too. And they walk around like they didn't know. I don't know. Y'all crazy, but man, Coach K retiring, man.
Hey man,
Y'all
how
get off,
y'all
y'all get
think?
off Taz.
What y'all think? What y'all think gonna happen to Duke, man? He gonna get his rocking chair farewell tour. You know, everybody gonna walk around and clap for him as he go out. But will Duke hired? I don't even know the name of the cat. All them cats they done had who
John Shire.
John Shire. All them cats they done had who played for Duke, who coach right now, and they go and hire John Shire.
It was the dude
Well,
who been working with
he
him.
was the associate head coach for like the last 3 years though.
Coaching
So I
waiting.
guess Coach K was priming him for it.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to prime, but can he go out and get them 5 stars like Coach K
No
got?
sir.
And Duke
No,
was sorry
sir.
last year. He was like, all right, I see this going in the wrong direction. Let me get on down.
Yeah.
So,
Listen.
Well,
so they got
Coach K
whoever
is Duke.
got some work to do. Yeah.
Coach K
I think-
is Duke. When you think of Duke basketball, tell me the coach before Coach K.
Shit, if I
Well, you
know.
say that you
Exactly.
could say Dean Smith was North Carolina, but I mean,
Coach Jay.
North
And
Carolina's
that's
still
true.
relevant.
I'm a North Carolina fan, but to a certain degree they are.
Only
No, I
only
mean,
thing
so you saying with Roy Williams they wasn't relevant?
I mean,
Roy Williams, they won 3 national championships with him.
They won
Exactly. That's
two.
what I'm
They won
saying.
two. They
Oh,
won
two.
two.
Hey,
But
hot take.
But relevant. I mean, for how long though?
They
Don't
still
forget-
relevant now.
Don't
North Carolina not relevant now.
no. And I'm
What?
a fan. No.
Come on, man.
Okay, who's North Carolina's best player right now? Since they so
I mean,
fucking
I have
relevant.
no clue.
I don't follow him. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm not a
I
North
think-
Carolina
I think-
Tar Heel fan.
I think that dude named D.
No, Chance. That,
Nah,
you too old.
I know. We talking about
Grow up.
reminiscing, going back.
Yeah, but
we
grow
ain't-
up, bro.
We ain't falling for that one.
Yeah, grow up, man.
I ain't never grown up.
But here's a hot take though. Here's a hot take. I'm gonna piss off a lot of North Carolina people, but Dean Smith might be one of the most overrated coaches.
Shout out
Slap,
Paul Swan.
slap yourself.
In
Slap
basketball.
yourself.
Shout out
Hold on, bro.
to
hold
Coach
on, bro.
Swan.
Slap yourself.
Hold
Let's
on,
let's
bro.
let's look at this. Let's look
How
at
many
this.
national titles Dean Smith had?
Man,
2.
much respect to Dean Smith. He came and watched me, Chance, and LeBron play basketball.
That
what's
motherfucker
up.
was lost.
Nah, he
Y'all
came to
must-
see
y'all must
Jermaine
have
O'Neal.
been
You know what,
Jermaine O'Neal.
And we were there.
Wait a minute.
We just happened to be there.
They playing against 6.
Hey, Bobby Knight was there.
Hey, Rick
Bobby Knight was
Pitino.
there.
Hey, Slap, check this out,
Bobby, yeah,
Slap.
all of us coming to see him.
Slap, check this out.
I
You
thought I was
played
hooping too.
football. You played football.
Yeah.
You can't say you played in front of Nick Saban, baby. We can say we played in front of Coach K,
Hey.
Negro.
Look
Hey,
at
hey,
Man,
you
we
couldn't
look
tell me
man.
I ain't hooped that game either. I was like, yeah, I'm finna give me a letter or something.
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
nothing.
what's the black coach?
Nothing.
What's the black coach from
Hey,
Temple?
wait.
The black
Hey,
coach
wait,
from
you
Temple
sent
was
you a
there
letter saying,
on
hey,
the
you
base
come,
John Chaney. John
We
Chaney.
hooping,
keep our clothes.
Yeah.
Hey, Chance, you did get a letter at the banquet. You got the block seat.
For varsity.
I got that
For
in ninth
varsity.
grade.
Yeah,
But-
but he probably gave you another one anyway.
But check this out. Check this out now. When we talk about the greatest coaches in college history, greatest coaches in college basketball history, all right, Coach K got to go up there. You know,
Yeah.
he got about 6. He got about 6 of them. And
Yeah.
then your boy Roy Williams. Roy Williams won at Kansas, and he won in North Carolina.
What about Mike
All right.
Izzo?
Larry Brown.
Hold on.
It's Tom Izzo.
It's
Duke
Tom
Coach.
Izzo
Tom
from
Izzo,
Michigan,
where
from
you know
Michigan
him?
State. But check
Yeah.
this. What about John Wooden? John Wooden from California.
He has to
He's
be
on
up there.
UCLA.
How many
He
straight
started
years?
UCLA, not
He
Cal.
started it.
Yeah,
Back-
UCLA.
You know,
Yeah,
back
yeah,
then
California,
they
shut
only
up.
played teams in California. For
No.
a certain amount of
Not
time.
basketball. Not
Hey.
basketball was different. Basketball, it wasn't like football. They played an integrated schedule. You know, he played with black folk.
What about old buddy from Florida?
The one who went to the NBA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one
Yeah,
They
you
went
talking
Oklahoma
about
City.
yeah, you talking about
the fact that we keep going
Billy Donovan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Billy
Donovan.
Donovan.
Billy Donovan.
He won too. A lot of good coaches won too, and that's all Dean
But-
Smith did.
But,
Hey, y'all
but look at the
know.
longevity of these coaches you talking about. Dean Smith didn't coach as long as these.
Dean Smith
Dean-
coached since 1960 something, dog.
Man, Coach K was coaching then too.
No, he wasn't. Coach K came way after Dean Smith, man.
He didn't coach. How long has Coach K coached?
Coach K was coaching at Army first. Then he was coaching at Then he coached at Duke.
No. Okay, so how long was it then? Let me look it up.
Well, here we go, man. Here go the internet right here, boy. The internet never lies. We go on this share screen. Hold on, let me take my porn off the screen first.
Yeah, please do that. Don't
Then-
embarrass the podcast.
Then
Yeah,
we go.
he got that mail on mail.
He got that midget, midget.
That midget porn is the best porn. All right, look at his coaching career. He head coach at in 75. He was
Okay.
on Bobby Knight. He was on Bobby Knight's staff. Then he went to Duke. He went to Duke in 1980, bruh.
He been there what?
That's 30.
That's
something?
39 years or 40
No, that's
years.
more than 40 something.
That's 40 years. Now how long Dean Smith?
I'm looking at it now. He went from 61 to 97. He was a head coach, but it don't say for North Carolina.
Yeah,
So, I
he
mean,
was
that's
36 years. 36 years. Coach K had 4 more years.
No.
Coach K coached 4 more years.
Well, what
He
about,
coached 30. He coached
what
30.
about Bobby Knight?
He's still coaching.
How long was Bobby Knight in Indiana?
I don't know. Bobby Knight, let's go and look it up.
He
But-
should be.
But here's my thing. He only won 2 national championships. He
That's
only
not
won.
a good.
He only
Who you
won
talking
2.
about, Bobby Knight?
No,
Yeah.
he talking about Dean Smith.
Roy Williams. He talking
And-
about Roy, not Roy, but what's
Dean Smith.
Dean
And
Smith only won 2.
Hey,
I
James,
think-
don't come
I
on the
think 5
podcast.
years.
I think
Don't
people
come on
have
the
so much
podcast messing up.
unrealistic expectations, man.
How many
You-
times was he in
You
the
got to
final
be
four?
lucky. You got to be lucky to win a national championship.
Yeah, that's why I asked
Yeah,
how many
that's
times
a
was he
hard
in the final
task.
four.
How many times Dean Smith made it to the Final Four? I want to say
Yeah.
5 or 6. We go. Dog, Google is our friend, bro. We right here. We right here.
But dog, when you say overrated, on what basis? He got almost 900 something wins, Sly.
Hey, that mean he might be the biggest. He might be the biggest. He appeared in 11. He appeared in 11 Final Fours and only won it twice. That mean he might be the biggest choke artist of all time. Then
Man, he ain't out there shooting no buckets, man.
I don't know about
He
that.
coaching
I,
them.
I can't agree with
Players
that.
got to
Hey,
make
to
them
me, 11 Final Four solidifies his career.
That's what I'm talking about. You
That's,
know,
Final
that's,
Four
that's
is
not a good percentage though.
Hey,
That
if
ain't a
you-
good
That's
percentage.
amazing.
If you
College
make it to
Seven
the-
Final Fours in 36 years.
If you
Okay,
make
but
it to
check
the
this
Sweet
out though.
16,
It's
you good.
100 something
That's a
teams,
horrible
dog.
percentage.
It's over
Huh?
100 something
Nah, it's
teams
like
that play
300
NCAA
teams.
basketball.
It's
300.
about
it's more than
300
that.
teams.
Well, I guess
almost
Okay.
that's
350.
eligible. Yeah, that's eligible to make the tournament. Right.
You talking about he's making
You talking about making it to the
almost half of
Final
his
Four.
career.
Well,
Right.
well,
Half
look.
of his career
All right.
almost.
So y'all going by wins and losses?
What do you
Yeah,
mean? Of course you're
yeah.
going about what
Okay.
I'm going by
Who is
championships.
Who is
Can't-
the all-time winningest coach in college basketball?
I
Coach
think
K.
Is it Coach K or Larry Brown? No, that's NBA. Is
Coach
Larry
K.
Brown.
I think it's Coach K.
Dog.
I think
It's Coach K
just,
easily.
he just passed Dean Smith not too long ago.
No, it ain't. It wasn't Dean Smith. It was somebody else.
It ain't LeBron.
He being passed.
It ain't LeBron.
Yeah, I
Hey,
seen
sure?
LeBron team.
Huh?
I seen
Hey,
LeBron team.
LeBron, hey,
Look at that.
hey,
See,
I take
boom.
up for my guy,
Hey,
man.
Dean Smith ain't even in the top 5.
That's the top four, man.
I'm about to say click
Expand that
on
thing.
that. Yeah.
Expand that thing.
Who's the top 5?
Look at Dean Smith is number 7. He ain't make 9.
Oh, Bobby Huggins did just pass.
Bobby.
No,
I like Bobby
everybody
Huggins.
above him-
I like Bobby
everybody
Huggins. Yeah, he
above
did just
Mike
pass.
Krzyzewski had 46 seasons. That's 10 seasons more, Sly.
Right.
Yeah, his winning percentage is higher though. Dean Smith got the
Right.
highest. Well, Adolph Rupp got the highest winning percentage.
We
Right.
don't.
And then it's Dean Smith.
Yeah.
Well,
You
if you want to
can't
go by
count that.
You
You
can't
can't count
count
that
about
1930.
championship,
You
If
can't
you wanna
count
go by
1930.
championship,
That's
you
when
gotta
all
say,
Caucasians
old
were
buddy
playing
X-Effect.
basketball.
Who? Adolph Rupp?
no,
Yeah, you
uh-uh,
can't
no,
count
no, no, no.
1930.
No, Calipari ain't won that many nuts. Shut up, James.
He don't want more than 2.
Did you just say Tyler Perry?
No. Tyler, how many has he won at Kentucky?
One? No, he
One.
won
I
two.
was say, yeah, since he
Oh,
been
he
I thought
won
he
with
about
Anthony
one.
Davis and who else?
He won
He
two.
done been a couple of times.
He's
They
supposed
go-
to win one at Memphis, but we gotta.
Right.
He
We
missed them
choked.
free
Derrick
throws.
Rose choked. Derrick
So
Rose
Tyler
choked.
Check to
Perry,
see
so
how many
Tyler Perry
Calipari
been,
got.
so Tyler Perry been at Kentucky for how many years?
He
About
ain't been.
15?
He only been in Kentucky for about 10, I think.
About 10 years, but he still got
It's
two
got to be
natties.
more than that, ain't it?
Let's
And
look it
Dean
up,
Smith
man.
been there. And Dean Smith was there for 30-something years and only got two.
Man, it's a whole different coaching era when Dean Smith and
Oh
Calipari.
man, now you want to go to eras?
I mean,
Come
it
on,
is.
man.
How many one and dones did Dean Smith have?
Oh, wait a
Come on,
minute.
man.
Wasn't even
How
there.
many one and dones do Calipari got?
Calipari only won one.
How many one and dones he got? He have them every year, jackass.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. So it's harder for him
He
to
have
win.
better talent.
It's harder for him to win.
And no, if you got the best talent
Hey,
every year,
that's his choice to pick the one and done. So you know
Exactly.
who's gonna be a one and done out of high school.
Yeah, you know then. Yeah, you know who gonna
hey,
be
you
there.
can't talk to James, man. James ain't no basketball player. I don't even think he got
Man,
a
I
favorite
ain't got to
team.
be no basketball player to know sports.
I ain't never seen
We
James.
talking about basketball, fool. We
Hey,
ain't
matter
talking
of
about
fact, I hoop
sports.
every day that I go to work now. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
Dude.
James,
I-
you
I-
45 years
Because-
old talking about. First off, you sound ignorant talking about you 45 and you just started hooping.
What's the
Hey,
triple
it
cut?
don't matter, man. I'm
Hey,
working.
you weren't with me, Chance and Drake
It's
shooting
called
at
a
St. Andrews
workout.
Park. You
It's
weren't with
called
us
a
shooting at
workout.
St.
I don't
Andrews
sit there
Park,
and watch
Seven Oaks,
kids
Meadow
work
Lakes,
out. I
Greenview.
have to get out there and work out.
Man, James, you got too many titties to talk about you work out.
Calipari,
Brian.
Calipari been coach since 2009. So that's
So-
that's 12
That's
years.
that's
And
12
he got how
years.
many national titles?
No. That's when he was at Memphis.
No, he was the head coach.
Uh,
4 days after Memphis season-ending loss, he took the court. He took the head coach.
you talking about at Kentucky?
Yeah.
At
And
Kentucky,
he only
yeah.
got one national title at Kentucky.
Yeah, that's all. He just got one
Yeah.
national title.
Got one.
That was-
So what
and-
your
and he
guys,
had-
your point
and-
is not valid.
And he had Anthony Davis that year.
Yeah, they
Right.
went undefeated, I think.
No, they didn't go
Nah.
undefeated.
Oh, they
Only
lost
team
2
ever go-
games. Yeah, they
Yeah.
lost. Yeah, Bobby.
And when they went undefeated, that's when they lost to Wisconsin. And the old boy said, F that. No.
Yeah, that was 2014 when they
Yeah.
lost the one game. Yep, they lost in the Final Four.
Yep.
But yeah, so this man got one. Dean Smith been there for 36 years.
Hey, y'all see that Memphis? He was 38-2 right there.
Yeah, but old boy
And
couldn't
he lost
free
those.
throw. Who
Man.
missed the free throw?
Derrick Rose and Chris Studders Roberts.
Yeah, Roberts missed the last one, ain't it?
Hey,
We had
Mario
a squad
Chalmers
though,
beat you.
man. We had a
Hey,
squad.
Mario Chalmers beat you, Chance, so you hush.
Yeah, hey, I'm still hurting for that, man. I'm still hurting. But it's all good.
But look at the winning percentage slide and tell me who's second in winning percentage.
Oh, I lost all of that, man.
It's Dean Smith. I just want to tell you after Adolph Rupp.
Well,
Dean.
point being though, your boy ain't Dean Smith overrated. Back to what I was saying. Fuck it, he overrated.
Well,
I think so.
I'm glad you ain't the judge and the jury with your ignorant point.
The man,
Sound like haterade to me.
Gotta be haterade, dog.
the man overrated. Overrated, man. Overrated.
Next
Well-
subject. Next subject.
Oh Lordy, man. I don't know, man.
I'll tell you what. You was talking about what's going on in the world. I just read an article in the matter of 6 hours there were
You know how to
4
read.
mass shootings. There were 4 mass shootings in the matter of 6 hours with 13 people killed and like 39 injured.
Damn. Man, white people losing their mind, man.
Hey, it's a lot of people losing their mind, Brody.
My thing is, but you know what? Here's an interesting fact that a lot of people don't know. A lot of people say, oh, the world is worse than it's ever been. It's worse than it ever been. But here's the thing. Statistically speaking, the world now is actually safer.
I believe that.
It's safer than it's
Well,
ever been.
now
But it's just,
with
you
social
know.
media and everything, it's more. Everybody sees everything now.
Exactly. If somebody gets shot in California, 50 years ago, you might have heard about it on the evening news. Or you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or
No, you
100 years
wouldn't have.
ago, you would have never heard about it. You know what I'm
No, you
saying?
wouldn't.
But now you hear, as soon as it happened, you hear about it. So
Yeah.
that's what it
It's,
is. The world actually isn't worse. It's just you just know about it.
it was
The
in
revolution is televised.
police in Austin, Cleveland, Chicago, and Savannah are all investigating mass shootings over a 6-hour streak that began 9 o'clock p.m. on Friday and spilled over into Saturday morning. It's been 5 dead and 39 wounded.
Brian, you kind of look like the sniper, dog.
I am a sniper from
Y'all
that
remember?
3-point line.
Y'all remember the sniper up in what is it, Washington D.C.
Washington
somewhere
D.C.
around there.
Malvo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don
I'm
Mal,
gonna tell you,
yeah.
yeah, you know who you look like? Look like Michael Blackson's son. You black mother sucker.
It's a good motherfucker.
Hey man,
But yeah, it's crazy, man, about all this stuff going on. But
let's get away from that, man. That's a little bit heavy, man. Let's end this thing on a lighter note, man. Let's check this out. This is something we posted on our RIP 28 Facebook page. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. We're at RIP RIP 28. That's 28 with spelled out, the number spelled out. RIP 28. That's our
2WO. I know some people say TO or 200, so 2WO.
TWO, dude, not two.
Did I say 2?
Yeah, you said two.
Hey, the crown get to.
hey, it's what he's sipping on. It's what
You
he's
can tell
sipping
he
on.
already starting to stutter over his words and everything.
Oh, Lord.
All right, what I have 2 drinks? That mean I'm alcoholic or something?
And stuff twice.
Well, check this out, man. Here was the question, man. Your spouse saved you from going to jail, but they had to sleep with a judge to do it. Would you be mad or would you thank your spouse? Let's start off, man. We gonna start off with Beezy. Beezy in the top left. What's your answer?
Hey, if I'm going down, it all depends on how long.
Oh,
If it ain't a
how
long time, let me stay. Huh?
Oh,
If it's more than a couple of days, she better get to doing what she do.
a couple of
'Cause I ain't
days?
no man.
A couple of days?
bro.
2
Get
days,
out of
2
there.
like a couple mean 2. 2
A
days.
couple means 2.
Hey,
Like,
that
you
man
reading
say
it.
he ain't built like that, dog.
It ain't
I
about
can
being
respect
built like that.
I can
No, it ain't
respect that.
about being built like that. It's about I don't want to share no cell with no 4 hardbacks.
Hey,
When I could
bruh.
be laid up next
Like
to some
I said,
legs.
you ain't built like that.
I need to lay by some soft
G,
cutting
G,
legs.
G5, what you say? What you say to that?
Hey, if it's longer than 3 to 5, you better handle your business, y'all.
Hey, I can forgive you. I can
3
forgive
to
you because
5
you
what?
did it for me.
3 to 5
3 to
years.
5 years, yeah, 3 to 5 years.
Look.
What? Boy, you
If
crazy. Go
it's
ahead.
longer than 3 to 5 years, go handle your business, y'all.
Hey, I guess you built like that.
What about you?
Hey.
man?
Hey, you got to think about this, man. Say it's 10 years. If you go to jail for 10, say you go to jail for 10 years, she gonna be messing with somebody
Oh,
anyway.
you stole my
Anyway.
Over 10 years, you better come get me. You better come get me.
the same thing.
I'm like, you in jail thinking she waiting on you, bro.
That ain't gonna happen. Hey, I was thinking the
I'm
same thing.
like, you might well go ahead and suck it
Yep.
up.
Hey.
Suck it up, Chuck. What they say?
Hey, the key
Yep.
question. The key question is it jail or is it prison?
Oh,
There's a
Well,
difference
it
in
don't
jail
matter.
and prison.
No, if you're going to jail for 10 years, shit, it don't even matter if it's jail or
I'm just
prison.
saying. I'm just saying because jail is a short period. Now prison means you're gonna be doing some time. It's elongated.
But you can be in jail for a few years before you go to your trial and go to prison. So
Well,
let's
if
say
she
you've
starts
been in
to-
jail for 3 years. So you gonna take them 3 years?
If she starts to see where it's getting a little long, she got to go in and do what she got to do with Judge Do
Straight
Right.
up.
she better make the judge get shorter.
That's what I'm talking about. She
3
got to do what
years is
she
a
got to
long
do.
time, dog.
Boy, I'm not sitting in no jail over a couple of days, jail or prison. Come get me.
Oh, I agree.
Whatever you got to do with that judge, I forgive you.
I was
She like the
just
PP.
don't
Hey,
tell me.
she like them PPP loans. She will be forgiven.
Hey, you gotta be a different type of. Hey, you gotta be a different person to go to jail or prison, man. You got to change. You got to change your whole mindset.
Just don't tell me what you did to get me out.
Hey, Dre said he got 3 to 5 years, so he built like that. So he ain't got to worry about it. He built like that. I ain't. I like laying by legs. I like seeing females.
So
I
Brian,
like they cooking.
So Brian, you saying if it's 3 days, go ahead and drop it out.
If it's 3 days, my lady better go ahead and make that trip to the judge's house.
You stupid.
Come on, man.
I'm not the jail type, bro. I'm light skinned with curly hair. And I'm skinny.
They waiting on you.
Looking for my type.
Hey, I want you.
I'm
and
good.
I'm happy.
good. Hey,
we can do it the easy way.
Boy, Brian, you was light skinned many moons ago.
And did you?
And you got curly gray hair.
Hey, and have you ever heard about my criminal record? Have you ever heard about my criminal record?
Nah, I ain't never heard of it.
Exactly. I'm smart enough to keep my black ass out of jail.
I know.
I'm trying to go, Jay. My mama cooked too good on Sunday.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
I ain't trying to go in there and eat that green turkey ham for Thanksgiving.
Jail ain't for everybody.
Hey, that little ass grape juice ain't worth it, dog. It ain't worth it.
Hey, no.
I'm gonna throw something
from you, Coop.
I'm gonna throw something at you, man. Now, if word come down that she got to do what she got to do to get me out of jail, I'm gonna encourage her to do whatever the fuck she got to do to get me out of jail. But when I get out, she belongs to the streets.
You ain't shit.
I appreciate it.
You got wait a minute now. You got to hold it down for a little bit.
Hey, now.
Come on, Sly.
What if she was looking like Jada Pinkett and set it off?
Oh yeah,
when
yeah.
She had to give it up. She had to give it up.
She belongs to the streets, bro.
And you go to the streets.
She ain't
mine, dog.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
If this woman gonna give up her body for you to get out of jail off a 10-year sentence, and you took her to the curb,
we good.
That's sorry, bro.
Sly, I hope you don't never go to jail because you're gonna be on Snap.
Hey, look here. Hey, I ain't going to jail because I'll be the nigga on the first 48 with that cigarette in the corner talking about, yeah. Let me get a cheeseburger, I'll tell you.
Hey, Sly, if they get a cigarette, a bag of chips, or a drink,
it's over. It's
over. Give
over.
a Whopper with some cheese on it.
48 religiously.
I'm telling.
Somebody get a cigarette, bag of chips, or something to drink and ain't told.
Hey, I'd at least be like, give me a steak or something, man. No, I don't want no doggone.
I mean,
I want no Whopper Junior.
Or snitching for snacks.
I'm snitching for snacks.
Hey, bro.
I got a good one on the same subject. We was talking about this at work the other day. Let's say you and your wife been married for 10 years.
You ain't got no job.
We'll put a number on it, 10 years.
I was thinking that, Chance.
And you find out that your wife had a train ran on her. So, would you stay with her?
How long ago?
You leave her?
How long ago did my wife have this train ran on her?
Let's say it was in when she was in college. Y'all been married for 10 years though. Got kids, got a house, got everything, all that together. This is 10 years ago. You love her to death. That's your baby. You love her to death.
I'm gonna say this, James. I'm gonna say this. As long as we ain't in the same state she got that train ran on her, I might not see nobody that was participating, so I stay with her.
You stay with her.
Hey, bro, I concur. I'm telling you.
So basically what y'all saying is that y'all would be embarrassed to be with her if it was in the state that y'all live in.
Bro,
I might bump into one of them guys in a restaurant. They'd be like, hey, that's that broad Hannah over there. We ran a train on her.
Bruh, I'm gonna put it like this where it hit.
Now you disrespecting my lady. So now she's looking at me like you ain't gonna defend me.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this where it hit close to home. I was feeling this one chick. We was in our early 20s. I was feeling this one chick. I thought she was a good chick. She she good looking and all that, whatever. And I holler at your homeboy, the firefighter. I holler at him talking about, yeah, what's up with old girl who went to the school down in Calhoun County? You know who I'm talking about.
Wait a
I holler at
minute.
him.
Hold on.
I say, what's up with old girl? And then he gets to smirking and laughing and talking about him and her escapades with the crew in the back. I said, oh fuck that. She belongs to the streets. I can't
Hey,
do
no,
nothing with her,
but
dog.
that's not your. But see, that's different. That's not your lady.
Yeah, hey.
That's not
He
your
was
lady.
trying.
Yeah,
Hey, he
that's
was
different.
trying to make it his
If it's
lady.
just,
I
if
was
it's just
trying.
somebody you're trying to get some from, then that's a different thing.
Nah,
was
I was
trying
gonna
to go,
Your wife?
I was
Huh?
gonna
He
make
was
her my
trying to
lady
get.
to you.
Oh,
If I ain't talked to you, she probably would have been my lady. And then I imagine how much
no, but I'm
clowning
your
would
boy.
have
I
happened.
would have told you. I would have told you. I would have told you.
Hey,
So if you would have came to me and said, well, you did, but I'm saying I would have sit there and said, hey man, don't do that.
Bruh, she belonged to the
Hey.
streets.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a cousin who did this, been through the same thing. You talking about married her? The
You
whole
told
nine.
her.
Guess what?
hey, don't be
He
saying
knew
no
what time
names
it
like
was.
last time, dog.
You went
He
and told
knew what time
everybody
it was.
name.
He knew what time it was.
She belonged to the street, bruh.
Hey,
So can you?
he still locked
Can
it
you?
in. Still locked
So
it
the
in.
age-old question is, can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
But this the crazy thing
You
though.
can. You
I don't
can.
know.
You can.
This the crazy thing. I think hoes might make the best housewives, man. I know it sounds crazy. They
Cause they
might
freaky.
make the best housewives.
Cause
I'm
they
with
Because
you,
freaky.
Sly. Because when
because
they
you
get
got
tired,
yeah.
they know how to do everything.
When they get tired of being a hoe, you gotta look at this, man. They know how to freak you the way you need to be freaked. You know what I'm saying? They know how to take care of you. They know how to keep men coming back. So they probably can cook. They probably can clean. They can probably do all of that stuff. I think hoes might make the best housewives, bro.
But you say that, but you said you would be embarrassed if she stayed in the same state with you.
Right,
So
we
you
got to
wouldn't
move.
want to be with her.
Hey, James, it's always a double standard, man. Because I'm not saying me, but I'm saying I know a few guys who done got some trains ran on them before. but you gonna say, all right, she shouldn't marry me because I done
Hey,
did so
and I get that because
You
I
know,
know my
all right.
past. I know my past. Everybody has a past.
Yeah,
Everybody.
But that's
James.
my
I just
thing.
I
Hey
feel like
James,
men
but
are more
don't tell us about
prone.
the train that you got ran on you in the fires.
Hey, oh well, that
Ah, you
James,
stupid,
talking
dog.
about females. Oh,
hey, we can't talk about that because we got some people, we got some issues that happen at the fire. We can't talk about that. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. Hey,
Okay, well,
it wasn't at my firehouse.
yeah,
But
whatever.
another
Whatever,
fire.
James. Hey, James, it's
Unreal.
okay. We still accept you as a part of
Mm-mm.
Rip 20 podcast.
Oh, hey, I ain't worried.
Hey, but
I ain't
check
got to
this
worry
out,
about that.
Sly. Only thing I'll say about turning a hoe into a housewife, when you go out in public, you wouldn't feel some kind of way. Every dude you speak to. Damn, you mess with him too? He was one. I can't do it.
That's what y'all
Not
saying,
knowing
man.
you do
Y'all,
it.
Because
y'all gotta move out that
are
small
built different
town.
than
man.
women.
Yeah, you got to get out that small town. Dudes, we kind of get a badge of honor for that. A female, she get that scarlet letter, dog.
The scarlet letter, man.
Get that scarlet letter. I ain't
Well,
trying to be fucking around with the
Time
scarlet
change.
letter, bro.
Time
Well,
changing,
it's different.
bro.
It's different because men have to be the
Oh.
ones to go out and get it. Women got to be the ones to give it up because if a woman give it up, 9 times out of 10, she got some type of emotional attachment towards it.
Attachment to it. That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it difficult
Not
for me
these
to be
days.
with a
Not these
hoe
days?
trying to turn
It's
into
the
a
same,
housewife.
man.
Oh, you know about these days?
Because hey, but for a dude, we good. Chance. Go ahead now. Hey,
These
man,
days, they
You
don't
just
care.
get in trouble.
Yeah, hey, I just
hey.
see what I see on social media.
Hey, move
Y'all
on,
about-
Chance.
That's all I see.
Y'all about to see a shoe come flying through the screen hit Chance in the head.
Hey, I'm about to speak to
Hey,
you. That was
I'm-
way
I'm-
long time ago.
I'm in the
Long time
garage, bro. I'm in the garage.
She be watching. Hey, Sly, how you say it? Long
Long
Hey,
time
hey,
ago.
Nah,
Long time
I'll
ago.
just-
we do.
Chance was talking about.
We do
I'm
have
just
other
saying
members.
these days.
We do have other members' wives who watch the show.
I just live vicariously through my boys. So I hear a lot of stories.
Because you work with a lot of younger guys, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. Well,
Oh, well, you ain't
not
talking
you.
about me. I don't include me.
talking
Wait
about
a minute.
the single folks.
Y'all include the
Hey,
I'm appalled. I'm
Put it-
appalled at that comment.
Hey,
Put it on me. I got broad shoulders. I take it.
LeBron is flat. I ain't
Hey,
I'm
hey,
appalled at the
Hey.
comment.
Oh, it don't include you neither. My bad. I ain't been around you in a minute, LeBron.
Put it on your boy. I take
Leave me
wait
it.
out
a
of that.
minute. I am an upstanding single guy. What are you talking about? You don't put that on me, James.
Hey man,
Hey,
hey
I'm
man.
saying.
We need to shoot some
We
bail.
need to
Get away from this.
off
Dre,
of this.
Dre, what's G5 monster? What's going on with this 90s thing, G5?
All right. Welcome to another edition of the 90s Block. Another edition of the 90s Block. Switching gears. All right. Y'all know how the game goes. Well, since we have a long lost member that's rejoined us, we'll go ahead and give you the shakedown.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with a topic. I'm gonna give you two choices, and you just basically elaborate on the choice that you take. All right.
All right.
Here we go. 90s Block. Starting off with clothes. The X is gonna be shoes. British Knights are Ewings, the Patrick Ewings, the E-Wings that we used to call out back in the day.
E-Wings. The E-Wings. You can get them in
which-
every color. They was fashionable. I'm going with the E-Wings. They coming back too.
It ain't you, brother.
He asked James, dog.
Oh, my
He
bad.
ain't talking to
Everybody say
LeBron.
everybody. I'm asking
Always wanna
everybody.
run your
Yeah, he
mouth.
was asking everybody.
I'm asking
No,
everybody.
he didn't. He said so. Listen to what
Go
the
ahead,
man
James.
say.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, James. Your temper just as short as your neck.
But like LeBron said, I take the Ewings, dog. Hey, I never had a pair, but I always wanted the ones that was in the New York colors. So I take the Ewings, dog. British Knight, man, that stood for wasn't that like the KKK shoe back in the day?
I think that's what
Hey,
ruined British Knights. I think that's what
But we
ruined.
didn't know.
Yeah.
But we didn't know.
I mean, it may have been a
Everybody was rocking
rumor.
British Knights.
I had a pair. I had a blue and
Everybody was
white.
rocking
I
British
did
Knights.
have a pair.
Yeah, I had
That-
a pair in fifth grade, but I
But
ain't
that-
had no Patrick Ewing until 8th grade. So
I didn't get
was
no
kind of
Patrick
different
Ewing.
time.
I ain't never had no Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, I
Me
had
never
the
had.
but I always wanted the
dark
ones.
gray and the gray. Wasn't just so far.
I always wanted the blue and orange ones.
They still make them now, man. They make
Yeah.
a comeback.
Oh yeah,
They
everything
make-
throwback now, man.
Everything coming back.
Yeah.
All right. What's next on the 90s
All right.
block?
I had to go
All right.
with Patrick Ewing.
Shut the
All right,
fuck-
I'm moving on to sports. Hold
Hold on for a second, Trey. We done stopped. We done moved on to the next goddamn question. And Chance, your ass gonna come back. Oh yeah, I'm good.
Hey, everybody didn't get their answer, dog.
You already
No,
said
I'm
you.
talking
You
to
said
I think
it.
No, I said I like both of them.
You
That
said
crown
Shut
don't
up. Hey,
put
man,
him
this
down.
man drunk. This
That
man
crown don't
drunk,
put him
man.
down, man.
Hey, this man drunk.
Oh,
Keep going,
go, Dre.
Good.
keep going, Drake.
All right,
He gonna be sleeping in the garage tonight.
All right, switching gears. I'm going to sports. Now, this one, it's a little twist to this question. Most popular team at the time, the Oakland Athletics or the Los Angeles Kings?
Damn, Jay.
I got to say the Kings, man. With Wayne Gretzky,
I'm with you,
man.
James.
Yeah.
I'm with you, James. I'm
Now,
with
y'all
James.
don't forget about the
his
Bears
contract.
brothers? Mark
Huh?
McGuire and Jose Canseco?
Think about Star
Yeah,
Trek.
but did
How many
they
starter
did they
jackets
win
did
the
you
World
see?
Series?
Yeah, they won. They won the World
popular.
They got one.
Yeah, they
Okay.
won.
I was saying most popular. I was saying the most popular
'Cause
team
my
back in the
thing-
day.
Angeles Kings.
My
No,
thing
I
is-
still think it was Wayne Gretzky because Wayne Gretzky had the doggone cartoon with Michael Jordan,
and Bo
Right.
Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Bo
And
Jackson.
Bo
Jack.
Jackson. Yeah.
My thing is, all us from South Carolina, ain't none of us never seen a motherfucking ice rink
Right.
or hockey rink, but we
Right.
all had some type of damn LA King hat or LA King shirt or some shit like that.
Yep.
And ain't none of us even seen a motherfucking ice rink in our whole life.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with LA Kings, man.
All right, so the Kings won that one. All right, so
I'm gonna go with
switching
Oakland.
gears.
You got to be good.
Oakland, my pick.
You got to
too.
be drunk and different.
Oakland, my pick.
Hey,
too.
man.
Hey,
But
folks
anyway-
always hating.
I was a big Ricky Henderson fan. That's why I picked Oakland. But anyway,
Ricky B. Ricky.
music. This is a classic. I want to hear y'all discussion on this one. Tupac and Biggie.
Biggie.
Pop.
Biggie.
West Side is the best side.
Biggie.
Pac and
Biggie
Tupac
had
too.
2 out.
Two.
albums.
That's it. Biggie is
Two
the
albums.
the
And
most.
those two albums were the greatest albums
What?
other than the
Don't
Chronic.
you say ever?
Other than the Chronic. No, other than the Chronic by Dr. Dre. Those two were two of the greatest albums anybody could have put out.
Hey, I'm gonna go on my Piezo-ish. Negro, please.
Please.
Man, come on.
Come on, bro.
Bruh.
If you go by body of work, this is
the
going
Black-
back to
you
like
got
the
the
Dean
Black
Smith
album. You got
and
the
Mike
Man,
Krzyzewski discussion. Come on, man.
It was written by Nas. Come
Man.
on, man.
All right.
Bruh, hold on. Let me
Let's
break.
get everybody answer.
Let me
Go ahead.
break this down for you, and I'm gonna break it down so it can never be broke down again. Why Biggie isn't the greatest? Why Biggie isn't the greatest artist of all time?
He said
I
Biggie
never
or
said he was the
Tupac.
A
greatest artist of
Biggie
all
or
time.
Tupac, and I'm gonna tell you why Biggie. I'm gonna tell you why Biggie's the most overrated artist of all time.
You love that word today, overrated. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Biggie had 2 albums. He put out 2 albums. Now those 2 albums were great. 2 albums. They were
A
great.
double album. So basically, it
Great.
was 3 albums.
No, they were 2 albums. It was still 2
It
albums.
was 3
It
albums.
was 2
Logic
albums.
Mag.
They were
Logic Mag,
great.
'cause everybody say he looked like Biggie.
They were great. They were great albums. But here's the thing: it was only 2 of them. Let me tell you somebody else whose first 2 albums was great. Nelly put out Country Grammar, and he put
Man,
out
come
Nelly
on
Bill.
now.
Can you shut up? Can you shut up and listen? Can you shut up and
That's
listen?
commercial.
He put
Shut
up.
up.
Can you
That's
shut up and
commercial.
listen?
Hey,
Hey! I let you talk. I let you talk, and ain't interrupt
Shut
one
up.
thing. Let me finish.
Shut up, Sly.
Let me finish what I
Shut
got
up,
to
Sly.
say. He put out 2 albums. He put out Country Grammar. He put out Country Grammar, and he put out Nellyville. He put out
They're not
Country.
even in the same.
He forgot I got the mute button. He really forgot I can hit the mute button on him. All right. He put out Country Grammar, and he put out Nellyville. Country Grammar sold 7 million copies. Nellyville went diamond. That's over 10 million copies sold. He was on top of the world. If Nelly died and got killed and got murdered after Nellyville came out, Nelly would go down as probably the greatest rapper of all time. That's exactly what happened to Notorious Big. He put out 2 albums that everybody loved, and then he died. We never got a chance for Biggie to make Sweatsuit, or Biggie to make that goddamn country music album like Nelly did. You never got a chance for Biggie
Over
to
and
mess
over
up.
again.
Exactly.
Over and over
You
again.
never got that chance. And James sitting up here steady talking. Now, you unmuted.
I'll unmute myself.
Go
Let me
ahead,
ask you
talk.
a question.
Y'all
How many
crazy.
songs on those 2 albums can you name of Nelly's songs?
How many songs? Oh no, those 2 albums.
Those 2 albums, how many songs can you name of Nelly? And then how
Bruh,
many songs?
I can name the whole goddamn Nelly. I can name all of them, man. You got Air Force Ones. You got Air Force Ones. You got Nellyville. You got Hot in Here. Pimp Juice. Dilemma with Kelly Rowland. You got the Rock the Mic thing he did with Beanie Siegel and Freeway. That was on there. I Am Number One. You got the I Am Number One. Bruh, that man had hits on that song, dog. He had
on
hits.
That song, on
hits.
That song or on the album?
The album. You
That
know,
album.
Don't be funny, James.
Nah, you
Don't be
tried to
funny.
be funny, but dude, the dude had hits, man.
Man,
Dude,
come on, man.
if he would have
Hey,
got murdered, if he would have got murdered,
I got the best for last now.
Same
I got the
breath
best
as
last,
the Notorious B.I.G.
if he would have got murdered after that second album.
You put in Nelly in the same.
You know why? You know why you
Biggie.
can say that? The reason you can say that is because Nelly put out about 7 terrible. He put out 7 terrible albums after Nellyville. Biggie ain't get a chance to put out 7 terrible albums, dog.
This dude
Bruh.
put
Yeah,
Nelly
it
in
wouldn't have
the
been
same
terrible.
breath. So you put so if you saying that if we do the 5 greatest hip hop artists of all time,
That's
put
three
Nelly
though,
in your
James.
top
You
5?
doing
No,
Hold
that's the
hold on,
point.
James.
That's the
Let's do
point.
another segment.
The point
No,
is
it
he's
ain't
not.
the greatest
Another
album
show.
of
That's a
ever.
whole show.
If you say that,
The point
Top
is
five.
he's
That's a whole
not.
other show, man. Hold
He's
on. Don't
not
do that.
in the top of
let
all
Dre,
time.
let Dre say what he got to say.
All right. Last question. All right. Movie/TV. This is all TV. All right. Y'all got it in on this one. I'm pretty sure we're finna get it in on this one. TV. Martin versus Fresh Prince.
Martin.
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 Okay.
Martin.
That was easy.
Okay. Unanimous decision, Martin.
That was easy.
It wasn't even no argument on that one.
Yes.
I appreciate y'all,
You
man. I
can't have
appreciate
an
y'all.
argument on
That
that.
wraps up the 90s block.
Fresh Prince was good
Hey,
too.
Sly.
Fresh Prince was good too. But
Check this, man. We up
You
against the
should be
clock.
shot. You should be shot.
Save
for
it for
putting
your
Nelly in the same breath as Biggie.
save it for
Hey,
your
we
final
better
statement.
never
Y'all
Hey,
come back
goddamn
next
New
week.
York.
Next week gonna be the top 5 rappers.
That's what we need. Hey, I'm gonna make sure I'm on for next week. Hey,
here we-
I'm gonna make sure I will be on for next week.
hey, fellas,
hey,
man.
we
Fellas.
found out how to get James back on the show.
Fellas, man, we running up against time, man. We running up against time. We're gonna have to get up out of here, man. Beezy, you got anything to say before we get out of here, Beezy?
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is stay up, keep your head up, stay safe. It's the summertime. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel because they out here clapping fools. And I ain't talking about for the church clap. So y'all be safe out here, man. Love y'all.
G5, man, what you got to say before we get out of here?
All I'm gonna say is, man, appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the love and support for the Rip 28 show. And just on another topic, what LB was just saying. You know, sometimes. Hold on, let me get right.
Go
Man.
check on that ball spot back there.
I ain't taking on nothing.
Sun rooftop, digging the
Let
sea.
it go.
Thanks to Lee.
Hey, like I tell everybody else, that's why the good Lord made me 6'4". I ain't gotta worry about it. Everybody can't see.
Hey, nobody can see the top of your head.
Hey, boy, he got that sunroof. He got
Hey.
that sunroof. He got that
Hey.
sunroof.
Like you say, protect yourselves. Protect yourselves, all right? Protect yourselves.
Hey, Dre, protect your hairline.
Hey, take care of baby.
Got that LeBron James.
Mr.
Oh,
President,
yeah.
Mr. President, you got something to say before we get out of here?
Yeah. Underlay, mommy. E-I.
Uh-oh.
He drunk. He
Nah,
drunk.
hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, you know, Biggie the man. You know, Biggie the man. But I just had to throw that in there real big.
So, man, you got something to say before you get out of here? So,
Yeah, man, I got a few things, man.
hey, man, it ain't a few things. It's a party
I got a
shot,
few
not
things.
shots.
Hey, I've been gone for a long time, so I got
Oh,
a few
God.
things.
Boy, like Timberland,
It
it's been
ain't
a
a lot.
long time.
It ain't a
I
lot.
shouldn't have left.
First of all, God bless everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, the government giving y'all all this free money. Make sure y'all use it wisely. I forgot whatever else I had to say. Last thing is, I can't agree with you with one thing, Si. A tip drill was one of the greatest videos ever.
Hey, that was my feature in one of our class.
One of our classmates.
Leave my tail alone.
Oh yeah.
What the
No
here
name,
go
right?
Dre again with this name dropping, Dre?
No.
To be a gangster, you tell every name in the world.
Hey, government find out last name.
Hey, her husband going to look right now and be like, oh, what? Oh no, I got a divorce you. She belonged to the streets.
Oh, man. Well, check it, man. This has been another great episode of the Rip 28 podcast, man. Once again, this is a podcast where a few friends can get together and we can talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we're going to keep on talking about them here on the Rip 28 podcast. We'll see you next week. Holla.
Let's go, Metro
Yes,
Mobbing.
I will be back next week.
I hope not.
Man, somebody come down.
Freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're into me, so what I pretend to be.